And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, it's going to be an amazing night. As per usual, everybody's going to benefit.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Here he comes, the Bronze Bomber. Here comes Riddick Big Daddy Bowe, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the best inside fighting heavyweights there's ever been.
Look at the weight. How much weight are you going to give away in a fight?
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tusk.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This is one of those fights. There are nosebleed seats right at the top, and they'd have paid a lot of money just to be here, be in this environment, be in this atmosphere. Good luck.
And there's the bell for round one. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Neither man really defending themselves. That left counter was perfectly timed. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Showing exceptional chins, by the way. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he just misses with that jab. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Terrorized them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't really see the shot leaving.
Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn. Here we go for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he fails to score with that left hook. The perfect counter lands. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You'd like to see more jabs. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. He is down big time in the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
One shot at a time. Set him up, it'll take him out. He's ready.
The bell rings and we start the third. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighters.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punching. The typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
If you're in there with a guy so big in front of you, you've got to be smart. You've got to use your smarts and use that skill. This is what you've prepared for. You've got to negate that jab. Let it ride past you and push his own weight on him.
He threw the hook, didn't land. And forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Blocks that right hook.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look like nothing because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Nice counter shot. Nice job landing that left counter punch. The right hook just missed. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Counter shot lands. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know.
There's the bell for round 4. After that last round, something has got to change. He just misses with that big right hand. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Nice exchange here from both men. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
And they get out of the way of that left hand. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And time! At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Good counter-punching for both these athletes. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Perfect counter shot. Which fighter will say no mas? Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes on a belly when you fight like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice counter. It's all offense all the time. Catch and shoot. Missing with the hook. And bump, and Big Daddy goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Yes, I like that round. Good and feel good. Good man. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps are up here as they start tiring up.
There's the bell for round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky legs. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? One punch could change everything in this battle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
He's shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now. And every time you see him, take a big, deep breath. Banging the fight. It's so important now in this first minute of this next round to get on top of him.
Here we go, it's round 7. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round. And a counter left. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. It's all offense all the time. Hook was off target. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of these earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Can they figure out the combination to this sink? Insane action. Good counter-punching for both these fighters. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Which fighter will say no mas? They exchange punches. Left counter scores, and he misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Mix it up, body in it, be smart, change your angle. Look at him, he's absolutely knackered.
There's the bell to start round 8. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Neither man really defending themselves. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it a back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
He's going to keep his elbows tucked into the chest so he can avoid the pain of those body shots, but come on, that leaves more opportunities for headshots. Nice exchange here from both men. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. He blocks the hook. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
And this with that jab. That left hand misses. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Right. This is a high-octane battle. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Feel good? Good man. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps are up here and we'll start tying up.
And there's the bell for round 10. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here. Why aren't they defending? How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shot. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? It's all offense all the time.
After this round, if they get through this round, they're going to be absolutely shattered. And it's whoever is the fittest. If they keep up this momentum, if they keep throwing the shots like this, someone's getting knocked out.
Still swinging with nothing left. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bowe, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. See it and you'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Keep smart.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. This is the 11th. We've entered the championship rounds. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around? When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
He got out of the way of that right hook. Throws the left but doesn't score. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. There you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
They don't like that. Listen to them. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.